Well, good evening, everyone. Well, I'm finally just about over this stuff that I had got back around December, I don't know, 18th or somewhere along in there, but it's been a long battle trying to get rid of this stuff. Anyway, about Eddie, he has been a handful since the last time that we spoke, when he was kind of out of control, you might say. He really didn't know what he was doing. It wasn't his fault. It's just whatever's going on inside him. And it's just that since then, he has been, I don't know, he's on a different wavelength now because he doesn't want to take as much medication as he used to. The nurse has got him on several different things, and one of them is anxiety. And so now I have got a name for him. It's called the Anxiety Monster is what he is. He's fine for a while, and like in the morning he wakes up, 2 weeks ago, he would wake up in the morning and he was looking for breakfast, coffee, first one thing and another. But as the day went on, well, then he would start to, I guess, deteriorate a little bit. So he would kind of start from about right here, and by the end of the day, he was down here. And that's when he was starting to have this anxiety monster attack. And you can't see it. You don't know when it's coming. It's definitely a scary situation for Marie because she doesn't know what to think about it. I mean, I put up with it because I know I still got this cough. I know how to deal with it. Marie doesn't. She's never been around anybody like Eddie, or other than just visiting with him over the years, but this is the first time she's had to put up with him for more than a couple of days. So this is an all-new, brand-new experience for her, and I'm not going to go into her condition or anything. I'm just going to say she didn't know what to think. She didn't know what to do. She left it pretty much all up to me, but it's very important because whenever Eddie would tell me something, I had to make sure she was here because she could remember everything. I can't remember the first sentence he said. And then as we left the room and got him pretty much satisfied, then we would sit down, and then I'd ask her to translate what just happened so that I know what to do as the day progresses. Well, there's more coming, but right now I've got to get a couple of things together because I have this coughing spell fixing to hit, and when it hits, I mean, I've got this stuff that I have to go breathe to kind of cut this stuff out for about 4 hours. It's no fun at all. Okay, we will return. Okay, last night when I went in and did my breathing treatment, it was a little bit how do you say, a little more involved than I thought. But anyway, Eddie had woken up. He wanted something to eat. And so we have these meals, what we found out that the best thing to buy him is buy him these Whole Foods frozen meals. They seem to be about the best. And he's slowly going through them. And I've hit pretty much the bottom of the list because all the ones above, he don't want anything to do with them. So now we're down to the bottom. And it's one of these things that I'm gonna have to do what we started to do in the very beginning. I have to cook him stuff. I have to get, stuff, all kinds of food, meat, potatoes, drinks. I mean, I don't know. I can't think anyway. But anyway, the thing that happened today was yesterday we were trying to get him into a hospice facility, and it didn't happen. But today it finally did. They won't take anybody if they think he's got some kind of sickness, you know. And of course, this whole house of ours is just all kinds of sickness. We're, you know, we are getting over it, but we've all still got it. Eddie's been very lucky because he's full of all this medication stuff, so absolutely nothing. It's just kind of like arrows hitting a steel can, you know. All they're doing is bouncing off. But I'm sure some of them are getting in there because of the anxiety problems we're having with him. I mean, he's okay. It's just, if you've never put up with it, and most of y'all listening to me that know Eddie, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, his attitude can switch pretty quick. But it's a good thing too, because he can switch to a different mode in case there's a problem or whatever. And I guarantee you, if he likes you, he's going to stick up for you no matter what. That's just the kind of guy Eddie is, you know. If he likes you, he'll go to the end of the earth for you. And I don't know if he'll do that for me, but you know, that's okay. It's just that I know that if he's close to me, you know, whether me or my other brother John, you know, if we're in trouble, you know, he's going to be there. We hope, you know. Anyway, I don't know why I even got off that track, but just to kind of give you an idea. Well, anyway, so we got him in this hospice place today because it was, I'm not going to say who needed a break. I know I did. I am so exhausted because I'm laying awake. I mean, I'm going to bed, but I'm waking up literally, you know, 5-6 times a night, because I'm expecting that stupid doorbell, you know, the one that he's got in his room, good to go off. And then, of course, I've got to go in there and find out what's going on, because if I don't, he's in the kitchen, he's rummaging around stuff, he's waking, you know, us up, and of course, he's digging in all the food looking for something. It doesn't matter if it's ice cream or potato salad or some kind of meal we fixed tonight. Anyway, so this is what we're going to call a little bit out of control. So we had to put him in hospice, and he went there today. And I thought for sure we were going to have trouble with him, because, you know, he woke up, he knew where he was going, and then all the questions started. So, and of course, we had some little roadblocks here and there, but everything worked out thanks to a friend of mine. Anyway, so he's in there. I haven't heard a word, so I don't know. Hopefully, they say that they're going to keep him in the room. He's got a really nice room out here at this place. So I'm going to go see him tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, the next day. Let's see, this is what, I don't even know what today is. I mean, we've been sick for so long. I mean, I think this is Saturday. Anyway, I'm going to go out to be seen here in the next day or two, and then I'll have another update. I'm sorry this one's a little long, but you know, it's just been so long since I've had an update for Eddie. And anyway, all right, well, y'all have a good evening. I will see you in the funny papers, and I'll let you know what's going on with Eddie. Thanks for watching.